Hello, Amazing Blue fans. Now, as always, like, share, subscribe. And if you want to drop a donation, feel free. The links are in the description. But let's just get into it now. Penn State plays Michigan at the Big House this Saturday, 3:30. I'm just going to run over some of the stats, and then I'm going to get into what to expect in the game and what we need to do to win. All right, Penn State is 6-2. Trace McSorley is the quarterback, of course. He's 53% on the season. He's got 1,600 yards on the year, 12 TDs with 4 picks. So he's averaging like 200 yards a game passing. Miles Sanders is their number one back. He's got 834 yards on the season, 8 TDs at 6.1 yards a carry, and it's averaging out to like 100 yards a game. McSorley is their second leading rusher. He's got 617 yards and 9 TDs on the ground. So not only do you have to stop Sanders, you got to try to stop McSorley also. Juwan Johnson is their leading receiver with 21 receptions, 293 yards, 1 TD. Their tight end, Pat Freiermuth. I'm not sure how you say his last name, but he's got 13 receptions, 171 yards, but he's got 4 TDs. Now, their 2 losses were to MSU, Michigan State, and Ohio State. So those aren't bad losses. They don't have bad losses on the year. But to win this game and to make it not even close, what Michigan has to do, everything starts and ends with McSorley. Like, this dude, he's a gamer. Anybody that watched the Michigan versus Penn State game last year, of course they had Saquon Barkley and he was running wild, but McSorley was running wild too. And this dude is a beast. Like, if you don't contain him, it's almost not about containing him in the passing game, it's the running. And that's what we usually have trouble with. First game of the year, Notre Dame. Wimbush just running through our defense, picking up crucial first downs and all that type of stuff. So McSorley is the same type of dude. He's going to run, and this dude can eat up yards fast. So it's going to be imperative for Michigan's defense to stay disciplined, and whoever's spying him to stay disciplined. Don't get up too far. Don't get too back. You have to stay disciplined and watch him and spy him in the correct position so you can have the correct angle. Because if you take the wrong angle and you're out of position, he's going to eat you up for crucial first downs and yardage. Now Sanders, as I said, he's got like 100. He's averaging like 100 yards a game. This dude, he's fast. He is very fast. So I'm looking for Michigan to be sure to tackling on him, and to also, this game is about discipline. Like, we have to stay disciplined. You can't overrun plays, because if this dude cuts back, he can take it to the house in a hurry. But let's see. Now, on the Michigan side, for the offense, we just have to do what we do: run the ball and try to stretch them with Shea. Now, we need to run the ball, but Shea might want to pull the ball early just to create that option that he will take it, and then that opens it up even more for Higdon. Now, I would also like to see us throw down the field more. Hopefully, Donovan Peoples-Jones should be playing this week. So I'd like to see them stretch the field with him, Nico Collins, DPJ, and not be so conservative. Like, especially early. Like, don't be too conservative. Shea has to throw that ball when he has the chance, and not. You can't play scared to be trying not to lose the game. Not as the quarterback, at least. You have to go out there and try to make some throws when they're there. And also, trust your dudes and give them a chance to make a play. You can throw a ball and you just throw it to where only your receiver can make the play. So I'd like to see him start doing that downfield more, giving these dudes a chance to where only they can make a play. Like that ball he threw on last Saturday, that was a perfect throw. Led DPJ, and then not only threw it so well that he could actually run after the catch, and you saw what happened. So, I mean, it's not much to say about this game. We need to. Last year they were pissed off because we smoked them in the big house 2 years ago, 2016. So last year they wanted to make up for that, and they came and they kicked our butt. It's time to return the favor. Revenge tour. Next stop is Penn State is next. Like that's just all it is to it. We got 2 big games left, and Penn State is they in our way from accomplishing what we want this season. So it ain't no hard feelings, and it has to be done. We gotta take care of business. We got them in OSU. So I'm just looking for us to hopefully it's a blowout. Because as I said with McSorley's numbers, 53%, that's not good. So we need the defensive line, get after him. Get after him. Make him make mistakes. He hasn't really thrown. He's only thrown 4 picks in 8 games. That's pretty good. So the defense needs to get at him and make him try to be a pure pocket passer and not let him pick up first downs and all that stuff with his legs. Because if they're punting it all game, I'm fine with that. We don't have to get the interceptions and all that as long as they're not scoring points. As long as they're punting on 4th down. So I just like to see the defense just get after them. All those boys I'm always naming, Kemp, Uche, Winovich, Cutie Pay, get after him. Like this is one of those games where they got to get after him, or this dude will make it a long day. So a lot of people have been when this is something that kills me. I'm gonna rant for a minute now. This is something that kills me, and I notice it with Michigan fans a lot, other fan bases too. It's just some fans do. Just because a team loses to somebody else, that doesn't mean you're automatically going to beat them. Oh, we beat Michigan State. They lost to Michigan State. That don't mean nothing. It's a new game, different personnel, different game plans, and then you never know what's going to happen in a game. Like you could be the best team, have the best team set up, but you never know what's going to happen in a game. It's something as simple as punting. Your punter can drop the ball and somebody scoops and scores. Your kick returner might fumble and scoop and score. Like there's so many ways a football game can be affected, and you can lose it. So these teams, if you notice, I always show respect to our opponents. Like they're just a bottom team, and I know we're gonna handle them. But like Penn State, Michigan State, OSU, Northwestern, Iowa, these type of teams, I show respect because they can beat us. Like if the circumstances are right, they can beat us. Just because they lose to another team, that doesn't mean anything. They want to beat us, and they're gonna come with their A game because it's Michigan. Like, so, they lost to them. Oh, we're gonna smoke them, and we might, but it's 9 times out of 10, it's not gonna be that easy. Just being honest, we don't play the game when we play top teams or good teams in the Big Ten, we don't play our game. Our playing style is not set to just blow teams out. Like it's a gradual progression of where we wear them down. Now, so if our defense is playing lights out, yeah, we could end up blowing them out. But if you've noticed, when we play these better teams, it's a slow, gradual. It's not like, oh, we just blew them out in the first half and all that. It's usually slow and a gradual blowout. Like we might dominate the game, but the game will still be slick close in the third quarter or what. Like so. When a game is tight going in the third quarter, almost into the fourth, anything can happen. So I always say I'd like to see us come out and score first and, especially at home, get the crowd in and everything like that. But a lot of the times we start off slow and it's just a slow, gradual process of our offensive line wearing down them and then our defense wearing down their offense, and then they just kind of break it by the sometime late in the third or the fourth quarter. So, but I always have to give respect to these teams. Just like Northwestern, we barely beat Northwestern. So these teams and these matchups, a team losing to somebody else, that don't help us. We still have to go play them and beat them. Like those things don't matter. Oh, they lost to them and all that. No, we still got to go out there and beat them. Like, so. But that's the way it goes. Michigan is still 5. The college football rankings, they come out, the playoff rankings come out Tuesday. And we'll see where we're at. I'm not worried about it right now. Because if we keep winning, we'll be where we want to be. So I really don't get too caught up in that stuff. We're number 5. LSU and Bama have to play each other. Hopefully Bama wins. Northwestern has to play Notre Dame this weekend. Hopefully Northwestern can upset them and it'll make it even better for us. But it really don't matter at this point. If we win out, we're going to get in. If we beat everybody else on our schedule and win the Big Ten championship, we're in there, y'all. So it ain't much to just worry and speculate about who's this and all that. It's irrelevant. If we win out, we're in. It's all on us. That's why if you watch dudes like Joel Klatt and Cowherd and these dudes, they know Michigan controls their own destiny because we have our schedule was what it was, a tough schedule, and we still got Penn State this week, and then we got Ohio State in 4 weeks. So that's just what it is. Like we control our own destiny. Like all we got to do is keep winning. But that's all I got for today. I mean, I'll probably do another video just talk some more football about Penn State and everything and what we want to do to them. But as always, like, share, subscribe. If you want to drop a donation, feel free. The link and addresses will be in the description. But go blue.